And welcome back to INTERPHEX TV. I'm Bob Fryer. We have our friend Pau Sarsanedas. Good to see you, sir. He is the president, CEO, owner of GPA Innova. Good to have you here. And what's fun, I always love when someone comes to INTERPHEX and they're launching a new product. The technology, I think, is the same, but this is a new product. Tell us what you're bringing to INTERPHEX this year.
Exactly. We are the owners of dry light technology. It's the first dry electropolishing technology.
Okay.
Launched in 2017 and patented worldwide. And we penetrate in different markets. We start in dental, medical, and then right now in industry in general. And 3 years ago, we started in pharma and food industry.
Right.
For polishing stainless steel parts and doing the passivation also.
Okay.
The advantage of this technology is that we are able to use solid bits instead of liquids. There are no acids. It's completely a green technology, easy to waste management procedures, and therefore this is the reason that we are here launching the D-Light TurboFlow, the biggest device that we never launched before to polish whatever size parts in this industry.
You know, you said the word acid, and it made me think, in the past, or before this technology was available, how dangerous was it to be polishing stainless steel with acids?
Exactly.
I would imagine for a person.
Exactly. The liquid electropolishing always requires an acid.
Okay.
And normally the conductive media is a liquid and the acid is mixed with water.
Okay.
Therefore it's a dangerous liquid. And the gases, the emissions of that liquid is dangerous for the workers, and also it's very difficult to take care about the waste after the use of the system. This is why the dry electropolishing technology offers a safe technology for the users.
Okay.
And very easy waste management procedures.
So no use of acids in this at all. It's dry, essentially.
We use a solid conductive media, ion exchange particles, and that media removes material, not the liquid.
Okay.
And therefore the quantity of acid is only inside the media, is protected inside the media, with a percentage of weight lower than liquid electropolishing. We have acid, but 1% in weight comparable with 30% in weight in liquid electropolishing.
Forgive me if this seems completely simplistic, and I don't mean for it to, but it's like washing your clothes or dry cleaning your clothes. Is that a fair comparison to what we're talking about?
But let's say that normally for doing electropolishing, you need a conduction. You need a media that transport ions from parts to the cathodes. Normally, it's done by liquids, because the liquid requires an acid to get conductivity. Mm-hmm. In that case, we put the acid and water inside the particles. Therefore, we move the parts inside big tanks of media and non-conductive liquid around of this media. Mm-hmm. And that media removes material only where it's in touch. Therefore, the media touch only the peaks of the roughness. Okay. Then we cut the peaks step by step, and we get extremely mirror finishing, preserving the geometries very well, and doing the passivation at the same time. That is something that is a double process in the current systems with liquid electropolishing, and in our case, it can be done in only one step.
Just yesterday, I was talking with a guy here who was really concerned. His mission was stainless steel, you mentioned stainless steel, and that the valves, that they are not as clean as they should be, and that we need to force the industry into creating a product that's easier to clean. Is this, he didn't have a solution, but maybe we should get the two of you together. This sounds
we are
like
already implemented in bulbs.
That may be the answer to his prayers right there.
Let me explain that also with our technology it's possible to polish the inner cavities.
Oh.
Let's say that the bulb is polished inside also.
Okay.
Because the particle have a very high level of penetration in cavities, and this is why we implemented the systems in companies like GEA or Alfa Laval, top leaders in this market, for polishing bulbs, T-bulbs in that case. This is why right now we are doing validations for tubes, bulbs, big racks for washing machines, reactors, mixers. Everything is possible with TurboFlow, inside and outside.
That's amazing. Amazing. So that's terrific that you're launching it here at INTERPHEX. I need to ask you, because you said the technology is 8 years old. You got into pharma 3 years. So is this the third year that GPA Innova has been at INTERPHEX?
Yes.
Okay, and have you been here those 3 years, or is this your first time here?
No, it's my first time, because I wanted to come, because I know, and also New York is fantastic.
Sure.
I was many times in this exhibition in other fields.
Oh, okay.
But this year with the TurboFlow and big team, we are here more than 12 people, with my team of US and my team of Barcelona. The headquarters is in Spain, Barcelona. And we are very happy because it's a very easy solution, plug and play, safe, and green for all of this market. And we are growing a lot in other fields.
Yeah.
And for us, pharma is a focus market, is where we can grow more because the size of parts and the size of this market is bigger than others.
Yeah.
And this is why we make a lot of efforts to launch here the TurboFlow.
You were told that INTERPHEX was the place to go to launch your product. You were told by your team over these last 3 years, this is the place to be, you're here now.
Exactly.
I'm curious your experience so far. Something that's jumped out at you. Certainly you've walked the floor and looked at other things. Anything that's really stood out?
Yes, I think it's a very nice exhibition because the key players are here,
true.
The key top management are here, and I think here is a reference exhibition for this market where everything can be launched here, and after that there are many exhibitions worldwide. But let's say that is one of that examples where in US the starting point of a new product starts here, and I think INTERPHEX is one very good example.
Let me ask you the importance of having an INTERPHEX, having all of these different technologies, all of these different parts of the industry be together in the same room, networking, sharing of ideas, that the innovation that happens in this industry probably wouldn't happen at the speed with which it's happening if there was not an INTERPHEX. Do you agree with that?
I agree completely. In US and in general here in INTERPHEX, it's possible to sell machinery in the same exhibition. This is something that in Europe is more difficult. I like the style of US because you can agree and shake hands and go ahead. For information, the TurboFlow that we have here is already sold here with one client, top name in the market. And we are very happy, and this is why today we are inviting all of the clients that are here to see a real life demos, because we have the system working here. It's safe, we can use it without protection.
No acids.
No acids. In the exhibition, in New York. You know, if we can deploy the system here, it means that it's very easy to use, right?
Yeah, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
Exactly. And this is 5,000 liters. It's a big swimming pool that we have here.
Oh, I got to take a look at it.
You can dip whatever you want and get mirror finishing and passivation.
Pau Sarsanedas, my friend, good to see you.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy the rest of your time here in INTERPHEX and in New York City. A lot to do. Taking a show.
Thank you very much.
All right, good to talk to you. And for INTERPHEX TV, I'm Bob Fryer.